Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Park, located in West Corvallis, is a wonderful place to explore. Just off Walnut Boulevard, there are lots of great green grassy areas and forested areas to discover and wonder about. Let's take a look at some of the hiking trails and opportunities that you can try on your next adventure to MLK Park in Corvallis. When you first arrive at the park, be sure to check out the message board. There's lots of great information and a map of the trails that are open. One thing to look out for is some wildlife. This American robin here is a great opportunity to look at how animals camouflage and how they feed. Located under the pine trees at the beginning of the park, these are a great opportunity to learn balancing skills. Work on this together until you master it. Also at the beginning of the park is a wonderful display of artwork and photos of MLK Jr. Be sure to talk about Martin Luther King Jr. and all of the wonderful work that he did while you're exploring. Throughout the park, there are several opportunities to take a peek at the stream. This creek is a great opportunity to find out what sinks and what floats, maybe race some sticks down the creek, and just enjoy the beautiful sounds of the water flowing by. This park also has a beautiful variety of trees. This pussy willow, for example, is super duper soft. Now is a great time to look for trees that are in bloom, or to look for the colors of the bark on the trees, or maybe even the texture. These pines are a really great example on using your sense of smell, or looking for shapes. While you're out exploring, be sure to check the muddy areas for animal tracks. See what animals you can identify. Throughout the park, there are several benches and picnic tables for you to rest and enjoy a quick lunch. A variety of mosses and lichens can be found throughout the park. Note where are they found. Are you finding them on the ground or on a tree? Also, which ones are wet and which ones feel dry? What do they remind you of? Those are great questions to think about as you hike along. One type of plant that you might see is rose hips. Take a close look at them, as well as ferns. A mud puddle would be fun for splashing, but also really fun for building little boats. While hiking along the trail, be sure to look up into the trees. There are a few that have animal homes in them. Do you see any in these photos? Yeah, that's right. In the dark circles are animal homes. What animals do you think live there? For those of you who have dogs, there's also an off-leash area where you can run them. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great time exploring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Park in West Corvallis.